Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have the Skyward Sword Randomizer Co-op Tournament Grand Finals Game 3 between YAG and Masters of Camouflage. So on commentary we will have Flora and Peppernicus, and on tracking we will have Celeste, Coven Esme, Tom and myself. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
All right. Hello everyone, and welcome to the big match, the all-deciding match of the tournament. And I'm glad to have a capable commentator by my side.
Thank you. You're too kind. I'm a little bit rusty, but I think I'll get it done, hopefully. So yeah, hello, Pepper. Yeah, let's see.
So to go a little bit back about the tournament, both teams were undefeated until the very last match of the brackets, which was a matchup between both of these teams. Not in the brackets, the group stage, I mean. Your average Link and Gymnast took home the win over Jasnix and Mario Runner. First match of the finals was also a win for Jasnix and Mario Runner, whereas the second match was a win for Your Average Link and Gymnast 86, Ragtag YAG. So we are now 1-1 in total on Grand Finals. Well, in total, I guess we're 2-1 for Ragtag YAG over Masters of Camouflage, but we're only 1-1 on in the Grand Finals. So very exciting match coming up here.
What do you think, Flora? You gonna see Fire Sanctuary again as a required dungeon, or you think the time is finally over?
It's an Alcacid. We will see Fire Sanctuary.
Okay. How many crystals
no chance
do we have to get?
well, how? I think we've seen 5, 10, and 10. How about we make it all 15 loose crystals
15?
required?
Ooh. That's a bold guess for sure. Yeah, everyone feel free to write 3 dungeons and then you think it's gonna be.
But if I had to predict,
definitely not Skykeep.
No, Skykeep. Skykeep is bad. But yeah, I would also predict like Skyview, AC, and Fire Sanctuary. Honestly.
All right. Let's see here. We're starting. Let's go.
All right, let's go. What do we get? Who's the first out of the cutscenes? Y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I hope we're not ahead a bit. Sometimes that happens.
Ooh,
not getting pledge items.
Let's go. Yeah. Alright, what dungeons do we get? I missed it. Damn it. Let's take a look at Mario. LMF, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary. Yeah. Wow! Fungeons! Wow. Let's go! Let's go! We got a Fungeon seed. Best way to end a tournament.
Boy.
We get the 3 longest dungeons. Let's go.
That is definitely a bunch of requirements. We need basically almost everything. But yeah, another Fire Sanctuary seed. Crazy.
We got Farora's Courage on the Sparring Hall chest. Your average Link is creating a bitmap file. Not a bit safe. Gonna come in handy later on, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, with Sandship in, someone get the hero, okay. With Sandship in, you know, do it for Tantals skip and stuff.
Yeah.
You might want to set up a little bit to save a few minutes there.
I mean, there's also gonna be 1 or 2 RBMs and Fire Sanctuary as well, most likely.
Colorful Goddess from Olin.
A lot of songs so far.
Yeah. but no hub to play them.
Okay, Jasnik's coming up on the first hint here. What do we got? Junk and Blade of White is dead.
Yeah,
Alright.
not too bad.
Not exactly what you want to see.
Yeah,
But like
the hint's
your very
obviously not good.
first hint.
Obviously,
you
yeah,
more
yeah,
want to
yeah.
like get a hint as to where the seed is going, not to like where the seed is not going. But hey.
Okay. Rupee medal from Runa, that's good. Another hint here, Jasnix.
Alright, Jasnix.
Water scale.
Water scale in Thunderhead. Got his chest on
that's
pile of
early.
songs. Elden Volcano
Pulse
Digging
Wall.
Squad has claw shots. Patrol is shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was Patrol. Interesting. So that will mean we'll get Gale pretty early here, right? It's the outside. It should be this chest, right? What are you all opening right now? Link shot on Gymnast, by the way, in the waterfall cave. Oh, Gust Bellows. Okay.
Gust Bellows.
Sure.
Okay.
Fragile Crystals. Gym.
I mean, with Patrol being shots.
Yeah. Not too bad, maybe. I mean, Jim knows that from y'all, so maybe.
Okay, another hint. Sky Swords? Wow.
And then a sword in Sandship.
Sword in Sandship on the boss key chest.
Yeah. Interesting.
Alright.
Jim is making a bit magic file, it seems like.
That's an interesting place to do a bit magic file.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he can't do the. Oh no, I think it's fine. I mean,
y'all got the cutscene skip. Let's go.
Nice.
The
really need
the 2 seconds cutscene skip.
Yeah. So let's see what we have on the Elsa songs. We know that the white sword thing doesn't give us anything, but this one can still.
A report. Let's go.
Let's go. Fortunately, we can't get minus rupees. Oh, Mario missing the island. Oh, what was that hint on Jasnix? Damn it. Oh, this was the same that we saw in y'all.
Okay, also looks like the third small key chest in Fire Sanctuary has a small key. So unfortunately not the boss key on third small key. Or fortunately. However you're looking at that.
Jasnix's gonna get his Gust Bell now. There we go.
Interesting gonna be to see if we have anyone going to winners so far. Okay, Mario is
Paro
going
check.
back to Skyloft in here.
Yeah, Paro check. See what he has for us. Jim is getting the last hint, I think, and then they're finished with hints as well.
Another report.
Large shots can be found digging spot after. Okay.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about open Lanabra pillar, it basically means one of 3 things. You either find early bombs, early claw shots, or you find an early second pillar.
Yeah. I mean, we know claw shots is an Elden, so you can't get early claw shots.
Yeah.
So it's only early bomb or another pillar.
Because
I mean, we can go pretty deep into the name.
Being accessible, we can only have like.
I really wonder if anyone goes for like early patrol 10 reward, or if they. But probably better to just. I mean, someone at least should check Lanero.
I mean, with
That's
the
what I'm
patrol
saying right now.
shots, it's not the worst idea to do, honestly.
Yeah, but in the end, you know, when you have only 50 patrol, that means there's a lot of extra gratitude crystals lying around, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I mean, in a co-op, like you can. The best thing about co-op is you can send fire shield earrings on Beetle 300. The best thing about co-op, you can send one of your you can send one player to do like let's say rather unreasonable play that you maybe would not do like that in a solo seat, and the other player can still like progress somewhere else.
Yeah. But obviously at first you want to cover as many checks as possible. It seems like y'all's getting the slingshot here. Maybe he's checking Beetle after this as well.
Okay, looks like Mario's actually getting crystals now.
I mean, that's a fair play.
Yeah?
I think at least 5 loose crystals are not that big of a deal to get.
Yeah, no, 5 loose crystals are pretty fast.
So, and he
Jasnix
combines
is
it
doing
with
Rina,
the shed opening,
whereas
so...
Jim is checking Laneru.
Yeah. Okay. First check not too good.
Nope.
That's fine.
Okay, then he's directly
Oh,
going
Jason's
out of
doing
logic
Morella's
here, I would
crystals. That
assume.
makes sense.
We do have one more check, quote unquote, in Laneru that is in logic currently, which is the first Goddess Cube.
Gru's music for Morella's crystals is pretty nice. Like Gru's Land music.
Let's go.
So it's even more. It feels even more wrong now to do this. Key piece. Okay, that's not.
Piece, let's go. That's literally useless, but
yeah,
hey,
let's go.
Why not? Okay, Jim going out of logic here by break sliding to
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the neighbor already at this point.
to the main desert.
And it's quite likely that there's some way to go deeper into Nebu. And I guess it could be tablet on patrol. But I assume that y'all's gonna go for the loose crystals now and find out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And we get more goddess cubes this way as well.
Jasnix activating spirit crystals already? Why not?
Mario is now entering patrol, so let's see what we have here.
Gymnast getting bodied by the Deku Baba.
Interesting, we do need that. Spiral charge for Gymnast. And there's the tablet.
There's Ruby tablet, okay.
Spiral charge is definitely interesting though, still. So Jasnix will probably follow Mario now.
Yeah, no Sansi skip RBM today. Unfortunately.
Definitely nice to get C-Shark.
At least it wasn't a rattle to a letter to Ruby tablet this time.
It's just a tablet.
True.
I mean, that can still happen, you know. Okay. Just getting more cubes and
C-Jar for y'all.
And Mario is going to go for claw shots,
Ruby
which makes
tablet
sense.
as well.
But I guess it wasn't dig spot call shots, right? So we're still looking for
well,
mids.
we still need mids for that.
But it's probably somewhere in Ellen. Call shots seem like the progression for Linero to go further in. It could obviously be like a long path until that, but who knows?
Okay, so Mario is the first one to go into Ellen here.
Yeah.
Almost forgetting about the cube, it feels like.
Friend from yesterday. Now actually I have to get cubes. Okay, another 5 crystals. So that's nice for Jim. Jim doesn't have to get those
Jasnick's
crystals.
bonking against the fence, and yeah, unfortunate. There.
Yeah, with Bellows. Interesting. Didn't get the Bellows right. Don't think
Jim
he
has bellows, yes.
Not sure. I mean, he had to enter Thunderhead. I don't know if he already did that.
Actually, no. Jim doesn't have bellows.
Yeah, and his trackers at least.
If I'm looking at his tracker correctly,
Yeah.
and he's tracked correctly.
But I mean,
Also,
he knows
interesting that Jim is doing like the first check in LMF here, even though he can't progress any further. But
hey, Beetle.
Ooh, that's really good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's always there, so you know.
You know, like if we're like going about this logically. Now, logically, you can only access the rest of LMF with Hook Beetle.
Yeah, but there's one Beetle here.
We speedrunners also use Whip. So, if you're like, I don't want to access LMF without a Hook Beetle, then yeah,
would be a problem for sure.
That would be a problem.
Yeah, I guess this is a very quick check. That's one check, and it's on the path to other stuff.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that Jim checked it.
Okay, I'll also checking Beetle in here.
Yeah. Also not sure, at least on his trackers, it doesn't seem like he checked Patrol yet. Because he doesn't have Ruby Tablet. Isn't getting his Ruby Tablet.
Oh no, Yal was on patrol.
Oh, okay. It was just maybe
he has the Ruby Tablet marked on his tracker.
Yeah, it was just maybe the tracker forgot to mark it beforehand, so it's fine. That makes sense. I was wondering too why it was day again. Okay, yeah, so that means that's pretty nice. Y'all's gonna go for Elden now, so they're gonna have like a lot of checks covered pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually like pretty decent for a ragtag yak to like split up Lenebru and Elden here.
Mm-hmm. But obviously, if Lenebru is like bait and we actually get like Farron super early here in Elden, that would be a little bit, you know. At that point, it could have been just a waste of time. But so far, it seems like Lenebru have been pretty good. We got Spiral Charge, we got Beetle, so
yeah,
definitely not too bad.
Did Mario just jump past the bombs?
Oh, the bombable wall. Oh, the bombs. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Or did he miss the cube?
Yeah, no. Considering he jumped out again, I think he got a cube. I think he forgot to get the bomb.
He just jumped past right past the bombs.
Yeah, the problem is you have to land on a pillar to get the bombs, you know, and maybe the muscle memory was like, I have bombs anyways.
Yeah, it happens.
But then, yeah. There we go.
Jim doing an interesting break slide here.
Yeah, Beetle Cage. Interesting.
Going over to the Oasis.
Din's power.
Oh, right. Jim has Slingshot.
Yeah.
You can check Temple of Time hints though now. Question is if he's actually gonna go for that.
I mean, definitely
Because
gonna
there
get a
is
cube
also
here.
that cube, which I believe you need bombs for.
Yeah, to free them, pretty sure. I guess something like Hook Beetle could work too.
Yeah, either Hook Beetle or
Yeah.
bombs.
I'm sure Jim knows. Considering he's going, I don't know, maybe he's not, maybe he doesn't. Okay, he's not going for the hint.
Makes sense. If you can't get the Goddess Cube, and going to the Temple of Time area twice would be a big waste
Yeah,
of
no,
time,
it's just
probably.
it totally makes sense. And considering how much is open, right? Like, do you really waste time on hints, or do you just get the Elden checks, you know, and try to continue the logic first?
Jesnix did Dig Spot RBM. Let's go. Raid is gonna be proud of him.
Interesting.
But
Definitely
it was
a good one.
useless. He only got a rare treasure out of it. So Jim is done in Lanayru. Now
goes for
checking
the Spiral
Spiral
Charge.
Charge lock checks.
And interesting, even though he doesn't know how long Claw Shots is gonna be your bombs. But I guess it makes sense. He also has some cubes, so maybe he's just getting rid of that stuff.
Yeah, probably like checking all of that.
Yeah. Starting Funfun Island quest. Which he can technically deliver as well.
He doesn't have bombs.
Oh yeah, no, you need bombs to free the time stone, yeah. That is true.
Alright.
Unless you can
Yal
RBM
is not
free.
jumping past the bombs. Very good. But yeah, Elden so far seems to be a bust.
Yeah. I mean, we got the Beetle's Cage.
Yeah, that's like all we got, probably.
Yep.
So the out of logic Lanayru definitely paid off more.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, we still have to get there some point, logically. You know?
Yeah.
And maybe the cubes in Elden can give us something as well. Yeah, there we go, digging mitts.
Oh, well.
And back to going to get claw shots.
Well.
Oh, Lanayru's Cave small key. Okay, that's great, actually.
Okay, great. Cave's key.
So all these obscure things for Sensi already in our pocket. So that could actually mean early Sandship. With claw shots also being now available.
Case key was on a
Spiral charge.
Oh, it was the spiral charge rock.
Yeah, so the second spiral charge.
Oh, okay. The one near Lumpy, okay. No, the one near Funfun Island. I'm smart.
Definitely interesting, yeah. But which makes sense, you know, you go into Lanayru. So the moment you can access like the moment you get claw shots basically, right? You can get this last check in mines, because you can go from the other side, right? No, actually, no. I think you need bombs or Hook Beetle to get to that last check in mines, because of the boulder blocking you when you enter from the other side.
Yeah, you need.
So that means claw shots is not what gives us the entrance to Sandship. That's interesting.
Yeah, we definitely do need, logically considered, bombs at least.
Yeah,
or
Hook Beetle.
Beetle. Alright, Gymnast also getting his Ruby Tablet now. And Yal is doing some kind of bit in here. Is he also doing Dig Spot RBM?
Maybe. By the way, I just checked. Theoretically, once you get claw shots, you could free the time shift stone with RBM, in theory. to get the Fun Island check if you really wanted to.
Oh god.
Yeah, because it's like getting the toy.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think anyone really wants
Yeah,
to
I
do
don't
that.
think so. I think that's I just thought it was a fun thing to see.
Okay, looks like Yal indeed did dig spot RBM there.
Yeah,
Is now gonna get his red treasure.
nice. Good old blue feather. Okay, so Gymnast now, after being able to do patrol without getting the loose crystals, luckily, he can now do Elden. And Jarl probably is gonna go for the Goddess Cube Seed activated and we'll find Mitz. Most likely. And Mitz also means we're gonna get claw shots. Which, well, for Jim, that would mean he can enter Sandship if he wants to.
Alright, so... what else is Mario getting in his fun adventures here in Elden?
Yeah, I mean, we know claw shot, but everything else is still open to interpretation. It's also gonna be. We also have the Beetle Cage still as a potential. I don't think anyone checked that. They're probably gonna check that combined with claw shots in Skyloft to get the toy and cabinet.
Yeah.
It seemed like Gymnast heard about the digging mitts and was like, you know what? Let's just get the cube and get the digging mitts.
Yeah, makes sense.
It totally makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, Magma Turf, unfortunately, not the best.
What I don't like so much about Masters of Camouflage's play here so far, though, is that they're literally like
Yeah.
neck on neck in here. They're like stepping into their feet in here.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
I
a
like
little
to
bit.
say.
At least, you know, Justnix could like skip Magma Turf mostly with the checks and stuff, so they're still getting some time out, but yeah. I mean, it's not unlikely that both players
I
will
mean,
end up.
right now they're literally neck to neck. There's like,
Yeah, that's true.
okay,
So
Mario
hopefully they
is like
switch up.
one check ahead of him, which he's
Yeah.
getting like right now.
Yeah, so maybe
Where
allowing
Jasnix can
Jasnix to skip
basically
it.
run past, and then
Yeah.
they're like basically like relaying the lead like back and forth, but not really what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they can find a good split here. Maybe Jasnix is just flying out. I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so interesting. Gymnast is going for Beetle here. So it's a
Like they could have at least someone of them rush claw shots and then go to Lanayru.
Yeah, I mean, I understand getting claw shots though. And I guess it's not like there's that many other checks if you don't.
Oh
want to
yeah,
do Lanayru
right.
out
They
of
they
it.
can't. Okay, yeah. No, I was thinking that maybe they could have done the other the other way with the. I don't know how to say it, through the hot
Did I hit?
cave.
Did I hit?
Lake Floria, Baron, and
Aggressive Sword and Fire Sanctuary, but I didn't do the right.
Sorcery strikes back.
Yeah. Okay, so interesting. So we know that we're gonna get a bunch of Skyloft checks with claw shots, and we have scale as well.
Let's go. We got we bought a wooden shield from Beetle for 100 rupees.
Yeah.
Which is way cheaper in the bazaar.
Just getting scammed.
Yeah, Beetle scamming us.
Love that. Alright, what has the Beetle Cage for us? Getting that out of the way here. Which is probably not too bad. Although I would have liked to combine this with like all the claw shots and water scale checks, but alright. Medium wallet. But I guess there's not there are many other things.
Also, Mario's on 1 heart now, which is bad because he needs to take 1 heart of damage in the
Oh yeah,
the
in the
early
hard cave.
summit, so he's probably gonna die here. Gonna
Yeah,
take a forceful death.
maybe die with the down of the. Oh, he's just gonna get a cube first. That makes sense too.
Why not?
Oh no, okay.
You need to die anyways, Mario.
There's the heart there. Oh no!
It
It was a heart right there. Could have just picked up the heart.
I think Mario's not realizing
there's
that
heart
he's on 1
flowers,
heart
the heart
right
flower.
now.
Okay. He has a heart medal, so I guess that's fine.
Ah, okay, yeah, no.
But he's not getting them.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh my god! He's running, he's running.
Okay, we're gonna get fire shield earrings for Jim. There we go.
Okay, there. He gets that heart. Alright. Yeah, Mario
This is
like
hero mode, right?
living on the
Usually.
edge in here.
This is usually hero mode, right? Ellen Trial's bow. Okay.
Oh boy, that sounds like
Well, we're
fun.
still looking for harp. But I guess it's not unlikely to be like somewhere in Sandship. I guess the still the question is like Sandship is still only open after you get bombs or another beetle. Actually, yeah, another beetle. Yeah, so yeah, we're in hero mode, so everything does double damage, so that's why it's a full heart.
Wait, we're not reading chat? What do you mean?
We didn't read the Ellen Trialer's bow.
Oh,
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, you know?
oh. It's fine. What could chat possibly know that we don't?
Yeah. So it seems like Jim is going to get his claw shots and maybe visit Volcano Summit since he got fire shield earrings.
Yeah, probably.
Claw shots, he can get some stuff there.
Meanwhile, we have YAG
A hint
doing like
and,
the first half of Elden in here.
Yeah. Evan's power was...
Oh, the fire sanctuary. Oh, nice.
think in
Jasmine
Marmot
setting
first.
up for Tentacle Skip here.
Mm-hmm.
No, Yal. Sorry, not Jasnix. The sword on fire sanctuary is actually on the heart container. I didn't get that. I didn't get that the first time where it was in fire sanctuary. So you can actually run past that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you technically can, but it's like really on your way. Like,
Yeah.
it's a free sword, basically.
Yeah, so this is exactly... Jim is just getting Din's power right there. So you guys
Makes
know where it
sense.
is. So that's definitely important if Bo is there.
Still no harp though.
Yeah, of course, no harp. But theoretically, they could RBM the trial open if they really want to. I mean, considering they have keys, they have claw shots soon. If they have bow, they can just finish Sandship. I know, I guess whip could be like whip locked stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
probably a little bit
gonna
too
be-
early. But if they get whip, then it might be a choice to be like, you know what? Let's not look for the harp. Let's just open the trial. And maybe it's like a double dip Sandship kind of thing where the harp is on Sandship, you know? In that case, it would be really nice to RBM.
Alright.
Yes,
So,
next is getting
Ragtag
interesting.
Yak now also know of the location of the bow.
Yeah. Yeah. Jasni's getting Spirit. And it seems like Mario's not going to go out of logic Lenevu.
It
at least
makes
yeah,
sense.
it makes sense. I mean, like, I guess it's like either some of the quests or Fire Sanctuary, not Fire Sanctuary. Volcano Summit. Somewhere there. And I guess you can go a little bit into Fire Sanctuary if you really want to. with claw shots.
You could, yeah. Wait, we don't have a bottle yet?
Yeah, we don't have a bottle, that's true, so yeah. But yeah, I guess. But it could be a bottle in Fire Sanctuary, in Volcano Summit.
That
So,
is true. There
yeah.
could indeed be a bottle in Fire Sanctuary.
The first REM, Frog REM is not the greatest. But I guess they have Bellows, so they could do it, right? Actually, it's not too bad, I think. I think it's like placing one of the windmills. Okay, interesting. Mario is going for the getting the checks here, but let's see what we have here for him. Got a rupee and Goddess Plum. That's
A red treasure.
yeah. And the hint is trial Dusk Relic. Okay. Okay, so the trial is not useful.
Wow.
To know.
Imagine getting a Dusk Relic from a trial.
Yeah. I think it was the narrow trial.
And Harp in Skipper's Shack, apparently.
Yeah. I guess Skipper's Shack is pretty, like, on the higher end of requirements, I think. I mean, you need Whip, right, to free the, what's it called? Oh, another Beetle for Jasnix.
Ooh.
Interesting, so Hook Beetle is already available now with Claw Shots. Okay, so it seems to start to untangle itself slowly. So I guess for the Shack you need Whip, so we're still looking for Whip to get Harp, to get Bow.
I mean, theoretically you could also do
still not.
Keyhole RBM.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
But you would still need something else to get like the
Hey, Crystal.
to get the other to get past the rock in the cave.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean Hook Beetle, right?
Hook Beetle, for example.
Yeah, we know that Hook Beetle is available. Jasnik's got his chest with a beetle in, and we know the first chest.
We know it, but
yeah, of course we know. Yeah,
team only knows one half of it.
Of course. I'm just like trying to look for the logic. So with
makes
the
sense.
Hook Beetle is also what allows us to. Oh my god, that could be very terrible if someone not gets the first chest in LMF, because Hook Beetle could be what logically gives us Spiral Charge, you know. And Spiral Charge is Linneu's small key.
Oh god.
Linneu's cave key. So that might be a big advantage for Ragtag Yak, because they will probably check the Goddess Cube pretty soon and find the second beetle, and they'll have the info, but while the other crew doesn't, unless they go into LMF. Okay, let's see what Barrett has here for us. Yes, has a gold rupee. Okay. And Monster Horn. Nice. Love Spirit. With claw shots, bellows. But you know, you gotta get the first beetle. You gotta know that you get Hook Beetle because we don't have whip.
Yeah.
And I guess you could RBM if you really want to. Yeah, I guess. You can do the RBM where you first bit warp and then RBM the statue down. It's a little bit annoying, but you could do that.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright. So Jim has made his way to Volcano Summit now.
Yeah, so far nothing interesting. Okay, Chat is also not interesting. So far it seems it might be the Hook Beetle into...
Having some slight calibration issues.
Yeah.
Happens.
Honestly, so far with all the checks being not useful, Hook Beetle into Spiral Charge into Cave Ski might be the logic here.
That could very well be. Or
it's pretty
Hook
great.
Beetle into LMF. Can also be.
Yeah, of course. You also do like yeah, of course. I mean, Hook Beetle opes more, but I mean like Hook Beetle being the next part. You know what I mean? To get further. Because Hook Beetle just opens up so much without bombs.
Fire
Yeah, no,
Sanctuary Swords, I believe, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah.
And LMF Swords as
Another
well.
trial. Yeah, another hint here. I mean, soon. Let's see if there's a bottle here. Okay, no. Be too funny if like
Okay,
all the stuff is in
Yal
front
now
of us.
found the second piece of the beetle.
Okay, nice.
Linear Mind Swords and Junk.
Yeah.
We know about the Linear Mind Swords
Yeah.
by now.
That could be very useful for the other group if they ever get there. And they don't.
They
do
will likely go to mines first before they get there, honestly.
Didn't it say Linear Mining Facility? Or did it say mines?
Linear Mining Facility was on Jasnik's end.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's
Linear
good.
Mines was on Gymnast's end.
Okay. I see. Makes sense. Okay, that's a bottle for Mario.
Ooh, bottle. Good.
On the claw shot check here. Near North Desert.
Also, Mario has not gone into LMF, I believe.
Yeah, but maybe he's doing it now?
Could do it now. No. He's not going in.
Yeah, he's not going there. Yeah, that's
Ooh,
I said. I mean,
this is bad.
I mean, they only know that. I mean, they know the Neo Mining Facility has something.
Yeah,
but I guess he doesn't want
they're
to.
probably thinking that they
Not
need.
the first chest.
Yeah, probably think they need Whip or Hook Beetle for that.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be bad for them.
Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it also now doesn't make. The thing is, because they got slingshot before they not slingshot, claw shots before they went into the Nevu, they have no reason to get the mines checks, you know. Well, Gymnast obviously had to go through mines, you know, and get those checks on the way. So it's like easier for them to just do all the other checks. Definitely.
Ah, yeah, right. No. C chart. True.
Yeah, C chart is already.
C chart was on the show. Never mind.
It's just the cave key that they need.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So now Ragtag YAG knows where the second beetle is. Maybe Gymnast is gonna go for that. And that opens up Sansi, logically. Obviously, Gymnast could go there already after claw shots. Yeah, so it's interesting. Definitely hope that. I think for the for Jasnix and Mario, they probably either we hope that they enter LMF or they find bombs. I guess actually Jasnix is going for the mines check here, so that's nice. So they'll get the spiral charge here. So at least they can go out of logic for sand ships. That's not too bad. I'm sure Gymnast is working towards. He already got Hook Beetle now, and he's gonna go for claw shots. I'm sure that the thing that Gymnast is gonna do now is. Oh wait, did you all just get the beetle cage check? Oh, I guess you need medium wallet for technically like some purchases, right?
No, we only have cheap purchases.
Okay, then it was maybe a little bit of a waste. Because he knew that because Gymnast already turned it in.
He could get yeah, he's gonna get his fire shield earrings now with the half price.
Oh, the half price. 5-head move.
Half price is gonna
come
in handy sometimes.
5-head, of course.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so Gymnast is just on hunting items for LMF. So he got Bellows now, so I think it's everything he needs. And he can now finish Linear Mining Facility. That's pretty nice. Okay, hello.
Alright. So, first time we're gonna see this check here from Yal, I believe.
Yep, Gavin. Nothing interesting.
Vanilla heart piece.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, let's go. Valid.
Okay. Yeah, so Jim is going for LMF. Definitely pretty nice. It seems like Yala's probably gonna do all the checks that Jim is not doing right now. Probably gonna go for a spiral charge. Actually, he still needs that. So he's probably gonna get the second beetle. Actually, I don't know how he's gonna do it. Maybe just going. Just use the
Speaking
brake
of
slides probably
spiral
faster.
charge, by the way, Jasnik's about to get that right now, I believe.
Jasnix
it was on the
gets
last
it,
check.
and Y'all's gonna get it all as well soon, because he knows where it is. But I guess it probably makes sense for Y'all to first get Hook Beetle, because that also allows the one other check in mines that no one has checked.
Yeah, that
behind
makes
the
sense.
statue. So maybe he goes for caves here. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It might look like Gymnast and your average Link are doing the same thing here, but if we figured this out correctly, then Gymnast is probably going to Sansi, whereas
Yeah.
Yal is going to mainland Evu.
Actually, I think Gymnast is finishing LMF because he got everything for LMF finishing. And I think Y'all is
Okay, no, he got his Hook Beetle. No, makes sense.
Like that's what he did for like the past 2 minutes, just getting all the items he forgot because Y'all picked them up. He got the gas fellows, he got the claw shots, and he got the another beetle. So he's probably letting Y'all do getting his spiral charge as well in the hook beetle and do like Sansi before while he's finishing LMF.
Yeah, that could also be. Although
Y'all's not that far away from getting.
Yeah, but Yal needs to get Hook Beetle now before going to Sansi, so that he can get. No, Jim is going to Sansi.
Okay, yeah, it seems like it takes too long for y'all to get everything, so Jim is just going ahead and enter. Which makes sense, but I feel like LMF, we don't know if the beetle is really what is the soft there. So maybe there's like a whip there, which would be nice. But I guess again he can do P head RBM now.
A P hot RBM, let's go.
P hot. Yeah, but I mean the whip can be skipped for most of the stuff in Sensi, and I guess he doesn't have to do Sandship right away.
Yeah.
And maybe he's thinking, okay, dipping into LMF was really nice. Maybe dipping into Sandship is nice too, you know? Yeah, I think we got a hint for a sword upgrade though in Sandship.
Yeah, we got 2 swords hints so far.
Yeah, and Jasnix just got the sword.
Ooh, that's really good. Okay, Yal is getting top of LMF. What was top on LMF? Something important apparently.
I don't know. Oh, credit to crystals. Okay.
Crystals.
Sure.
Okay.
We have not gotten many crystals. I guess it makes sense. It's where you go anyway right now because he has to enter LMF for Beetle.
He's not entering LMF?
Yeah, no. I mean, first he's gonna do claw shot.
He's doing the claw shot lock stuff first.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, since after LMF he spawns.
Okay, so it seems like Gymnast is going straight for the hint,
area.
probably. I think it. Maybe
interesting. He's not doing the skipper's retreat.
Yeah, I think he's just going straight for the hint first.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Are we sure it was the shack on the hint?
I'm pretty sure it was Skipper's retreat at the very least.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Okay. Well, interesting. Well,
but
maybe
that he didn't even get the statue as like.
Yeah, I mean, he can still do more. Like maybe he does Pirate Stronghold first. I mean, there's a lot of checks on Pirate Strongholds.
Yeah, but you know, if you like sail, if you like drive next to Skipper's
Yeah.
retreat anyways, you might as well get the
Wait.
statue there.
Yeah, but we also know that they Ragtag Yak got the hint, right? It's not the other team. Pretty sure.
They should both have.
Yeah. So Mario just got a
now.
new hint that I unfortunately missed, but there was something on Fire Sanctuary. Fire
That
Sword,
sword.
Shuri,
I saw a sword hint.
Yeah, so Fire Sanctuary with a sword. Great.
Fire
And so-
Soldiery strikes back. Second
Beetle
water
lock,
pot
hook
chest
beetle
has
locked.
sword. Alright. Yal now in LMF.
Yeah, he's gonna get his Hook Beetle here. Yeah, actually true. That's yeah, super smart. That yeah, of course you're all gonna do LMF. That made more sense the way they ended up dividing it. I forgot that Yola has basically everything as well. Yeah, I mean, Sky being sauce is not that unlikely, considering it also accounts for the...
Sky Swords is
for the
basically
chest.
like the sky is blue.
Yeah, because it also accounts for the goddess chests, so that's just a lot of stuff there.
Okay, that was a Magma Swords. Wow.
Yeah, with Spiral Charge, you can clip into the rocks, but unfortunately only with Spiral Charge, so at that point, you know, it doesn't really help to clip into the rock. You're still looking for Harp for sure. Alright, there's the cave's key for Jasnik, so they now know that too. So that's pretty good. The only thing they're missing is a Hook Beetle, but it seems like bombs might just not be around for a while.
Yeah.
So that could be hurting them, that they don't know that the first check in the LMF is a beetle. It really comes down to that, I think. Either Ragtag Yak have a big advantage because they know about Hook Beetle, or the bombs is somewhere in Fire Sanctuary or something that's accessible for the other team.
Mario and Fire Sanctuary, by the way.
Yeah.
First player to be here.
Yeah, it really depends on if we get bombs anytime soon.
I think Mario only has Goddess Sword though, and Fire Sanctuary only with a Goddess Sword is
We got the
kind of
BK
dumb.
on y'all, so that's nice. But unfortunately, so that means LMF would be nice in go mode, but you know, a little bit from that, so
Yeah.
gotta get all the checks anyway. Yeah, for sure. I mean, actually, yeah, but I guess the real thing is like, is bombs somewhere for the other team, somewhere that we can access before we need Hook Beetle.
That's the big question.
Okay, Pirate Stronghold for Gymnast.
Let's take a look what we got in here.
Oh, nice. Bug Metal.
Bug Metal.
Let's go. Okay, it seems like Mario just got the first check and then
didn't
went
fall down.
outside.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, did Mario just get one check and leave?
He probably did the RBM.
Oh, he did the IBM to get the oh, I see. To get the
No?
overworld
No
boost statue.
RBM? Let's take a look. Did he just get the first check and leave? Like, you... I mean, you know the first check's a key, so... I guess he did like the second check as well, and then left?
Yeah, the second check for sure, yeah.
Because
I guess
the
it
first
is...
check is guaranteed to be a key.
Yeah, I mean, it is like the first two checks is kind of like out of the way at the end, so knowing that Hook Beetle is required for a sword, maybe he's thinking, okay, I kind of do second trip Fire Sanctuary anyway. Get the sword.
Yeah.
So
only
maybe
they
just
knew. Only they knew.
yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. When he was in Fire Sanctuary already, he knew he had to second two trip it, most likely.
Ooh, Jasnik's apparently now going to Sansi as well.
Yeah, I mean, he got the Cave's Key. It's out of logic for him, but he can still go there. It's a little bit scary for them, obviously, because bombs or Hook Beetle are kind of like a big item for a lot of checks. So going to an area where you probably don't get them because they were locked by them, you know,
Yeah,
it's a little bit scary. But you still have the other runner, of course.
might not be the best idea.
Obviously, we know that it might not be the best idea, but for them, it's like a lot of checks. So
That is a really good question, Alka. Maybe we should have considered that as well.
I think it's pretty sure on Sandship. I'm pretty confident it's on Sandship. Or like Sandsea in general, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, Sandship is not out of logic. We have Claw Shots, we have Hook Beetle, we have Cave
It is
Ski.
because Cave Key is out of logic.
No, because Hook Beetle allows us to get Cave
Oh yeah, no, you're
Cave
right.
Ski. Get Spiral Charge. Hook
Yeah,
Beetle
no,
is...
no, you're right. Yeah, no, it's not of logic.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Sorry.
That's what I mean, like why Hook
Yeah.
Beetle is so insane for them.
Yeah, Hook Beetle.
Because they're like, oh, we're in logic now. While Jasmix
Yeah.
is like, oh, am I in logic? I don't know. Is this place accessible even now, or does it take a while? Yes, that's... You're gonna get the cube here. Let's hope that Gymnast goes for the P-Hats RVM. So what was it again? Was it a sword or harp on...
Harp.
Harp, okay, yeah, I mean, that leaves off with bow and then enters Sandship. I mean, come on. I guess you're going far out of logic, though, in that case. But being able to full clear Sandship is probably not the worst thing.
Tumbleweed for Mario.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know the whip force Sandship is obviously nice. But considering that we're still looking for Amber Tablets, you know... I don't know. Still a few checks to acquire.
Jim is not flying out though.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like Emerald Tablet has to be in either of the two dungeons. Fire Sanctuary or Sandship.
Oh
So it
God,
makes sense that
imagine-
after you all
imagine-
finishes.
Imagine Emerald Tablet being in Sandship in a non-web lock shack and Sandship.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
then,
mean.
And then you have to go for web for the boss key somewhere in
Yeah.
somewhere in Farron.
Yeah, there is a few Sandship checks that you can get without bow and without whip.
Sounds terrible.
Okay, he just entered.
What's Jim doing?
I think he just
I'm
got
a
a
little
statue.
Bit confused.
Wait. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused too because he just entered and left. I think I don't even know if you checked the statue, and now he's going to harbor maybe.
Oh, highly and shield for y'all.
Or did he? Or was it just something else that he entered? I guess he could enter Sandship, right? I mean, the sea shot just opens up. Yeah. Okay, he's going for the shack right now. This is.
It's still kind of weird that he didn't go there in the first place. I mean, I guess he's hoped for whip in.
Yeah, no, I
higher
understand.
quarters. That makes
I mean,
sense.
you're thinking, okay, good. I mean, the bow has to be unlocked at some point, so most likely. Okay,
oh,
he's gonna...
great!
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't even have bombs. It's like
yeah, but he could he just use the sword to hit the?
I think he can, or he can just use this.
Yeah, everything
you know,
else.
This.
He was just styling
guy.
on us.
Yeah.
He was like, look what I have here.
Look, I have this hook beetle with which I can kill myself.
Yeah.
He was just demonstrating how OP the hook beetle is.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go for Pieta RBM. I think it's a... Oh, there's Whip!
There's Whip!
Okay.
There's the
Well,
Whip
that's
in
unfortunate.
LMF! It's in LMF!
I said it wasn't one of the dungeons.
Oh my god! If Masters of Camouflage should never go into LMF now, that's so bad for them.
I think... Don't we have all the items for Go mode now? Except for maybe a sword?
We know where all swords are. We are... No, we're not. We don't know where Emerald Tablet is.
The Emerald Tablet, true. Emerald Tablet is the thing that you need to beat the game, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Are we sure? Maybe we just teleport the past another way? Yeah, so I guess the best chance for Mario Run and Jasnix is to...
They need to enter LMF ASAP.
Yeah, or hope that the Emerald Tablet is very far down the line so that they have time to catch up. Bo, we know that Bo is on Din's trial because of a hint. And in order to open Din's trial, you need to get the harp, which is in the shack. Skipper's shack. Which requires Whip, which is an LMF. I think it, especially in co-op, there's definitely a lot of planning involving. I, for example, found the idea of Gymnast doing early Lanebru right away very good. But obviously that was luck, you know, because both teams had good plans, and just the other team had some luck with their plans, or more luck with their plans. But if they would just do random things, it would obviously be worse.
Oh no, Mario is... What's Mario doing? He's not going to LMF.
Yeah, it's crazy that, you know...
Left, he's making a... Oh, he's making a setup file for Tentacle Skip, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, but it's definitely scary that LMF has Whip, because you'll never get the requirements to enter LMF until you get the first chest in LMF.
Yeah, that's really... Oh no, Mario's leaving.
That is super scary for them.
Yeah, it is. It's
Just
always up.
Just one check the Gymnast just randomly enter LMF, get Beetle, and it just is so important for the team. Yeah, LMF is really rude, this seed, for sure.
Yeah, it's like... This one check is like basically make or break.
Yeah. Using the Beetle for the minecart, right? For y'all.
Imagine having bombs. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult with Beetle because when you get it back, you do move a little bit here, so you need a really good position. Yeah, Whip is required for what Jim is doing right now, but he RBM'd it, so... I guess Bow could be... I mean, logically, Bow is required. For sure.
I mean, Bow is required anyways. There's no way getting around past Bow.
Yeah, I mean, you can like RBM Tantalus, right? And that
well,
way...
you need to just enter the Tantalus fight, you need to like use a bow.
You can use the Enchanted Skyward Strikes to hit the...
No, I mean like you need to enter Tantalus, you need to like go into the past, like because the boss key, the boss door is barred by.
Right, I guess you can RBM the Time Shift Stone revealing maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, Bow basically, I mean, considering that they get a hint for it anyway, I mean, basically a must. Okay, so we got Harp now for Jim.
Yeah, so for Jim, it would now be the best to.
Yeah, I mean,
Get
just get the checks.
bow.
Just get the checks in LMF to get whip, and then do Sandship with the bow.
Mario's entering LMF. Let's go.
Nice. Okay, that's very important for them.
Yeah, and Jim getting that sword is also not bad for them.
So I guess Emerald Tablet is what we're looking for, basically.
I think they know that they're in combined go mode now. Well, no.
Well, Emerald Tablet.
No. They're in combined Emerald
Dungeon.
Tablet mode.
Yeah, which is funny. So we might finish all 3 dungeons before having Emerald Tablet.
That would be kind of funny, not gonna lie.
There we go, Mario.
Alright, Mario finally found his hook beetle.
And luckily he has all the stuff, so he can immediately use it, and he'll find whip too. And this is very nice. This definitely gives him the chance to catch up again. That's good. And we know that Mario getting trolled. We know that all of the rest of Sansi was not that useful. Only retreat was nice. So if they just straight go for retreat and harp after getting whip and ignore the rest of Sansi, they have a good chance to catch up. Bunch of time.
I guess at this point, what really matters is who finds Emerald Tablet.
Yeah, but it probably is combined with finishing the dungeons.
Yeah.
So having so for Jim, because and Yal, they already have Hook Beetle, so they're a little bit faster than Jasnix.
I mean, Jasnix still needs to get his hook beetle, basically.
Yeah. And whip. Yeah, so Gymnast is gonna go for the whip now. And beating LF plus. Now, he has the benefit of, getting the early boss key, right? So he can really only get like 2 checks. Pretty easy to get, and that's pretty nice.
I guess they're gonna send.
I mean, Y'all is gonna go for
Y'all
Fire
to
Sanctuary,
do
right?
Fire Sanctuary now?
Yeah. And then they actually, I guess, both work. He could also go Sandship.
Oh yeah, there's also the bottle for Jim, by the way, which is also still kind of important. Because I don't think they got a bottle beforehand yet.
I think it's second bottle, actually.
Is it the second bottle for them?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's either way, it's good to have. Okay, Jim is going for, I guess, bow and Fire Sanctuary, which makes sense. And Y'all is doing Sandship.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little bit. Actually, no, he doesn't go for Elven right now. Oh, he got a sword, so maybe he's doing the check in House of Song? No, he just enters on that and leaves? Okay. I'm confused. Now he's going to Elven. Okay, sure.
I think he's confused as well.
Yeah, Auriel was checked by, I think, Jasnix or Mario. But not by the Ragtag Yak yet, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so Jim now doing the trial to get his harp.
The bow.
The bow, yeah. But you
Getting
can't do a trial to get the harp.
Yeah, that would be certainly interesting.
Mario's not doing the rest of...
I mean, both Jasnix and Mario are here right now, so they shouldn't step in the same foot again, like someone has to keep going.
Sandship thoughts? But I feel like that basically confirms
Emerald Tablet, yeah.
Emerald Tablet to be there.
I was right. Let's go.
Actually, it could also be magma mids there, and
Sure, but it'll lead to tablet eventually, I suppose. So the first one who finishes Fire Sanctuary is the best to go.
and Emerald Tablet and Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
We had all 3 dungeons being sought, by the way.
True.
Not something you see every day. Or magma mids and Fire Sanctuary could also be.
Yeah, I mean, this seat definitely has a thing for putting the item required for a dungeon in the dungeon, you know, so maybe. I'm surprised that Bow isn't in Sandship, you know. But I guess Sansi is the closest you can get. Right, by the way, nice Elden Trial Gymnast is doing right now.
Yeah.
Good one.
But I mean, at the very least, it's not actual. It's for once, it's not the actual Elden Trial.
Yeah.
Because you know, I take Farron Trial over Elden Trial any day.
For sure, for sure. Farron Trial is definitely the best one. Also to be like the fastest, I think. Time-wise. Yeah, the Sandship. I mean, we kind of knew it will probably. I mean, there's so many checks in the dungeons. It wasn't unlikely that Emerald Tablet was placed somewhere there.
Can't wait for bombs on TMS.
I mean, it could also just be crystals, right? And then it's Patrol. It's like Patrol 50 reward is Emerald Tablet. And then all the tablets were in Patrol.
I'm not sure about that, because we have a Sandship and a Fire Sanctuary swords.
Yeah, but we have Magma Mids still could be required, right? Or
Yeah,
something?
magma mids. That solves
And
one
swords
sword.
are also in Fire Sanctuary, right? And swords also.
Yeah, but the swords were hinted.
Okay.
Because they can't be they can't be swords.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So, but there's still like there could be any random item in.
I mean, it could be an item that leads to either of these items.
Yeah, it could be another crystals. It could be used both in Sandship and in Fire Sanctuary crystals.
Yeah.
For Patrol 50. Oh, let's go for Gymnast.
There's the bow for Jim. He still needs whip though. To like.
Okay, I think we missed. You all getting the one check in mines.
Oh,
that
damn.
probably was nothing. Yeah, so Jim is going for Fire Sanctuary now. So we'll find out if anything useful is in Fire Sanctuary.
Interesting that Jim is going to Fire Sanctuary in here.
Yeah, I mean, it works, I guess, with getting a bow.
I would have expected that Jim would go to Sandship now, but...
I mean, both have to double dip into Sandsea, right?
Yeah, I mean, they both have to do something eventually. I mean, I guess you could also, if you don't want to double dip a Sandship, you could also do the Elden Trial RBM. It's not that long.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Actually, that makes sense. That
Like, you can either think, do you want to double dip?
Actually, yeah.
Do you want to double dip Sandsea, or do you want to do the Trial RBM?
It's actually way better, right? I mean, y'all has to do that, basically. Isn't it just faster than going through Sandsea and opening a shack? Going to the shack?
Probably.
I mean, having to use Hook Beetle instead of bombs, which is like slow as AF, so I don't know.
Probably. Okay, Jim also now got the second sword hit in for Fire Sanctuary.
You might actually only have one bottle. I think he only filled one, so that bottle was pretty nice. Right. Seems that Mario unfortunately has to re-enter LMF to get whip. Because he like wanted to go ahead of Jasnix.
Do either of them have whip by now?
Oh, none of them have whip.
Oh,
Oh, I
god.
thought one of them would full clear LMF,
Oh god.
and the other one would. Why did they both not full clear LMF?
I do not know.
I mean, I understand why they feel behind, honestly, but there's still a thing that they need Emerald Tablet. You know, like the. Ah man, that's rough. I guess if Sandship doesn't require whip, and Emerald Tablet doesn't require whip, they might be able to get away with this and just RBM the P-Head or RBM the Silent Realm.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But there is a not unreasonable chance that
just 5 checks in Sandship.
first, Boss Key is behind whip, and second, that Emerald Tablet is behind whip.
Yeah. It's 5 checks in Sandship, that's a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
They have to get really lucky here. They could get really lucky, or they could get really unlucky.
I guess the thing is, with getting Hook Beetle so late, right? It basically opens up everything immediately. So you're like, oh my god, that is what we needed all along. With Hook Beetle, we can now do everything we want. The neighbor Sand sees in logic, and so on and so forth, you know?
Yeah. Does make sense.
So they're like, okay, so there's these 3 checks on LMF.
Considering they're both doing the dungeon at the same time, I would have figured at least one of them would.
Yeah, I feel
or
like
that they would split it up at least.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been good. But maybe they feel like there's so many Hook Beetle checks open now that they need to split up.
Let's take a look. What does this Hintstone have? Maybe that saves them.
Sandship and a sword and a Sandship. I think. Well, no, Sandship is just that's just that Sandship is soft. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that was that hop.
Yeah.
That was that Hintstone.
Must be just with sword. Yeah, if whip is required, they have lost probably at this point.
Yeah, if whip is required, then pretty sure they lost.
But whip might not be required.
Yeah. Like, it could be that the boss key in Sandship is not whip locked, and that...
I think it's the one Sandship check hint. So there's only one softs there.
And that the Sots thing is also not whip locked. Or that the Sots thing is Magma Mist, which we don't need.
Yeah, but this time I feel like that's kind of... I get why they're not doing it, but I feel at the same time, like, you're not losing that much time having one player go for the 3 checks, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's all about luck at this point. It's definitely not over.
Yeah, that definitely would... If Masters of Camouflage lose this, it's definitely that they did not check...
I feel like that was still recoverable, you know? But not getting whip here is just not recoverable if it was required.
Yeah.
I feel like they can
I mean,
still
it also
recover.
plays... I guess it kind of plays into that factor.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it right now, I mean, Mario's doing Fire Sanctuary, just like Jim. And Jasnix is gonna go for the bow. And do the P-Head RBM.
Y'all,
just do the
by the way, not doing the trial RBM.
Yeah.
Contrary to what I said.
But Jasnix might.
That is a tumbleweed, y'all.
Nice being able to use the whip there. Very smart, very smart.
Oh, y'all getting
fully
cornered in the cave.
Yeah, logically it is whip locked, but we can avoid that. I'm sure maybe Jasnix is gonna go for the Elden Trial RBM. And it's gonna get bow. And gonna go to Sandship anyway. And then we just gotta hope that Sandship has Emerald Tablet and Boss Key not on the treasure chests. The sword and yeah,
There's the
and Colin's
sword.
letter for
That
gymnast.
was hinted already. It's also kind of interesting how 3 out of 4 swords are in dungeons. In our required dungeons.
Yeah, and retreat is like
Colin's
way.
ladder and fire sanctuary for Jim. Oh boy.
apparently, yeah. But he's not marked it on his tracker yet, but it could just be because he does not have the time. I mean, he needs emerald tablet. I mean, Colin's ladder could be what has been hinted in Fire Sanctuary as Sots.
Yeah, that could be. Could be that Colin's ladder leads to Emerald Tablet.
Yeah.
Or Mog Limits.
Yeah, it's pre-Pokemon check. The Creepo. Could also lead to Star's Trials
Vanilla Mitts!
being the...
Vanilla Mitts!
Yeah, that's vanilla, yeah, nice.
You've gotta be kidding me!
I guess that is probably more likely to be the Sots. Which means... Emerald Tablet is in Sandship.
Yeah, that means Emerald Tablet has to be in Sandship.
Or at least something that leads to Emerald Tablet eventually, of course.
Yeah, so... what do we got? We've got 2 required things in Sandship, and we've got...
Yeah, one. Oh, you mean a sword? Okay, yeah, sure.
A boss key? No, we got a boss key
Oh, boss
in
key, yes,
Sandship, and the
Yeah.
Emerald Tablet. Or
Yeah, or
whatever
something
leads to
leading
the
to
Emerald
Emerald
Tablet.
Tablet.
That's
Yeah.
2 things we need to get. We have a mass chest, and we've got map chest.
I think we have 4 chests before we need whip, and maybe we can get the robot in brick reward. I'm not sure if there's some way to do it. In the boss key. No, I think it's yeah. Yeah, and then yeah. I guess you can also, if you get the boss
Yeah,
key,
again, we get the combination
Emerald Tablet
of this as well.
could also be behind the boss key, you know. So
Technically, yeah, okay,
so there's
yeah,
so
no,
around
you're-
so roughly like there's like 5 checks for the boss key to be in, and then like 7 checks for the emerald
that's
to be in.
true.
Roughly.
Could be behind boss key.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what I just realized? We never got a hint for what's on Scaldera, for what's on Tantalus Heart Container. So we
Yeah.
might not even be seeing Tantalus skip today, because the Emerald Tablet could be on Tantalus.
Shit. Yeah. I guess
Imagine.
yeah.
If that's what we're leaving on here, then then this is a great seat to enter.
Okay, the BK just yeah, I guess it really needs to be an early boss key in Sandship, and then hopefully the Emerald Tablet on the way out of Sandship. Not impossible.
I guess what speaks for this is that Whip was never hinted.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Well, I guess
there is a
Whip is
chance that the
logically
Whip
required.
is Sots.
I mean,
But it also...
the thing is, Whip is required for Hop, which is required for Bow. So it's already Sots, you know?
Oh
No matter how you
yeah,
look at it.
no, makes sense. So we can't actually go by that.
Yeah. At least from our knowledge. Y'all's getting bow. How did Justice and Mario end up in the same dungeon again? Come on.
They gotta be like, we don't want to do Sandship unless we find Whip, but
I guess Mario just left, maybe. I don't know. I feel like you just gamble, you just RBM
I
the trial.
think they're sending Mario to like find wherever Whip is now, but at this point it's too late.
Yeah. I feel like...
Or they're sending Mario in to do Sandship without Whip, but...
Yeah. I feel like just gambles. If you feel like you're really behind and skipping the LMF chests, you know, kind of suggests that, then why don't you split up? One goes for the gamble, the Sandship gamble, and one goes for the Fire Sanctuary, you know?
Yeah. Especially since, since LMF was Swords hinted. I mean, on one hand,
I mean, it's
yes,
the beetle, right? Their head, it's the beetle.
There was a beetle, but on the other hand, it was Swords hinted, and you can't be entirely sure that the beetle was what was Swords hinted.
Well, I feel like at least if you go for the gamble of not getting the checks, you just go full gamble, you know? Like, you must be really behind if you decide to not go for the element check. Yeah, I don't know why no one wants to do the Elden Trial REM. Not that big of, that's not that problematic, right? Or they might miss something. They do have Skyloft Bit Magic file. Pretty sure. So they should have the open door.
Oh, the open door is not a problem. Like they
no, I think in Rando it's completely open, alright. It's not even
they even made setup files for Tentacle Skin.
Yeah.
Like so they could just basically reuse that file.
Mm-hmm. I guess we only need... Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is...
a tablet in Fire Sanctuary, actually. Wait, are we missing something that is needed for...
Huh?
Or could a sword be swords?
No, we know where all swords are.
Well, isn't there like one extra sword?
Bombs in Sandship for whatever reason?
What needs bombs?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe a key. Maybe a key in Fire Sanctuary is behind bomb because you need a bombable wall in bombable wall in Fire Sanctuary, right? In the map room.
Right. Yes, of course. You need bombs for the... Of course.
Oh my god, the saving grace maybe?
That
but right now both Jastix and Mario are not in Fire Sanctuary.
I think Yal and Jim are too far ahead though.
Yeah.
For Jasnix and especially Mario to catch up. Like, Mario is execution-wise not on the same level as the other three runners.
Yeah, they bailed on Fire Sanctuary.
They bailed on Fire Sanctuary? Why are they literally doing all the worst decisions in their life?
Because they're desperate. That's why. They're feeling very desperate. And I get it, you know, you get Colin's letter and you're like, oh my god, I can gamble on Colin's letter being the sots for Fire Sanctuary.
Like, oh my god.
Which is, you know, just like if you're really behind and you're like, oh, I could gamble on this, what other people probably don't do, it's not the worst idea. I mean, Jastic's gonna go back to Fire Sanctuary now, probably.
Yeah, but I think it's what Asma is saying in chat. Like, they can't commit to any play they're making.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Again, I think the beetle on LMF just wrote them off pretty hard. Throw them off of the game. Yeah, vanilla BK, that's definitely interesting. By the way, it needs to... Yeah, so... That means... Go mode for Gymnast, basically, right?
Yeah. What does he still need? He's done...
I think he needs
He needs
to
his
get
whip.
the whip
I think
in
Jim
LMF.
needs the whip.
But I
Jim
mean,
needs to do LMF and get whip.
yeah, I mean, he'll just do LMF before Sandship, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, technically he also doesn't necessarily need whip, but he'll get it anyway. I guess we could just, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, we know where the swords
I mean,
are,
the sword
so...
that he's gonna pick up is like right behind Girahim. So he's literally about to pick up that sword.
Yeah, I mean, it's not technically go mode, but he knows go mode, basically. Go mode is basically on the way because he's not gonna get it out of way to get anything. Everything is on his way. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so unfortunately this check already has no...
Jasnix is doing some kind of RBM. Is he doing Elden Trial RBM?
Yeah, for sure. Which is something he should have done... Okay, I understand. But it's a little bit sad.
Yeah, that's Elden Trial RBM.
Yeah. He's gonna reload for the trial. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, whip might not be required, but yeah. We'll see that I mean, you all is probably gonna check the treasure room pretty soon, so... We'll know if whip is required or not.
Right, here's map chest first, though. But even if whip is not required, I think Jasnix and Mario are too far behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have been a little bit too... Yeah, no, I'm just saying Jim would be in go mode if we know that whip's not required. Guess it's the only... Yeah, I think Sub 2 is a little bit... I mean, they only have to go... I mean, Gymnast is gonna do go mode of both dungeons. Both LMF and Zenship he will be go mode, because, I mean, there's two chests in LMF he has to get. And one chest in Zenship. Yeah, they ended up being too inefficient. Too many gambles after getting Hook Beetle, I feel like. I feel like they were okay after getting Hook Beetle, having a chance to catch up again. But then they were a little bit too scared. Ended up, and then, yeah, made some unoptimal choices. Yeah, the only reward we needed was the 10 crystal reward for Ruby Tablet. Which technically required us to get 5 loose crystals. Jim was able to skip that though by doing Lanero out of logic. Yeah, it's definitely great. I think giving on the LMF chests was just a weird decision. I feel like they're both in LMF. Why is not one finishing and the others doing the last checks?
Yeah, it's just...
And then the one guy that didn't get whipped could have gone for Fire Sanctuary first, before going into LMF again. And that way they would cover so many checks so quickly. At least giving them a chance. And the other guy can go for Sandship then.
Mario's doing Mario's doing P on RBM. I believe.
Yeah, they have to.
It's great how you can basically guess on like which RBM people are doing, what they are actually doing.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea where Mario is right now, but I'm like, okay, I don't think he's on Fire. Oh, actually, no, he is on Fire Sanctuary. He's doing map RBM and Fire Sanctuary. Never mind what I said.
True, yeah. That's probably better.
Because I can literally see the file literally says Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Look at that. It is actually accessible without whip.
Damn.
Interesting. So I guess in theory...
Imagine bombs. Imagine bombs being our last shots. Can't believe this.
For this random small key.
Yeah, for this random small key in Fire Sanctuary, like...
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Have you gotten all the checks? I feel like there's still the boss key check you can do with RBM, right? That y'all hasn't checked.
Can you get there?
Cabot RBM? It's probably possible. I think, actually, I think.
Well, boss key, we know that there's a sword on there, so no need to do that. If it was.
Oh, really? Wait.
Yes, we know there's a sword on boss key.
That
was hinted.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think. Yeah, that
an hour ago or so, probably.
What is the chest before 4-door corridor? I assume he got that as well.
I guess map chest.
Yeah. And he got both chests already? Oh, I guess.
I don't think he's got a key. Don't think he got a key for both chests.
So you gotta get small key first to get the bow. Okay, yeah. Rip. So, yeah. Both small keys are in the 5 treasures chests then. Yeah. Actually, I think if you're really crazy... Yeah, no, I don't think you can actually get to the chest. You don't need to spawn it, I think, but you can't get there. Yeah. Grip is required. I'm sorry for confusing people. I'm just trying to think of any possible way they can maybe use RBM to somehow get anything, but unfortunately, it's even like with RBM, it seems like it's required because Jarl has done all the checks that you can get before getting a small key, and he's not getting a small key, and he now has to go to the treasure room. I did master chest, I'm pretty sure. Oh, didn't he do that? I'm like fairly confident he did that.
Probably. I can't imagine a scenario where he would not do mass chest.
I feel like he still went. I guess we'll see it on Jestnix at least, but I felt
he
like
didn't mass skip? Okay. Interesting.
Okay, boss key. Okay,
well,
yeah,
it's worked out anyways.
It's over. Rip, rip. Rip, rip. Now whip is hard required.
Yeah.
And that was the first small key, and he's not even checking for the second small key. He does not need it. No, I'm actually. I remember this silver rupee. I think that's what I. Yeah, he did get this chest. He all did get this chest. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bit of an early GG here.
Yeah.
Keeping the LMF chests.
Jasnik's gonna find those bombs and be like super confused. And that's basically gonna send him on a wild goose chase.
What is y'all looking for here?
He probably wants the sword.
Oh, the sword. That sword. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we know the sword. Yeah. I was confused for a moment. Yeah,
I
of course.
don't know exactly why you would want that, but did he not get the sword in skippers? Oh wait, no, but I guess he can skip front half. He can skip front half Fire Sanctuary with that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so Jim is gonna go for his whip here, which is going to be all he needs to be in go mode. Yeah, that's just it's not likely. And getting bombs here is gonna even more confuse them.
Yeah.
I mean, Jim already did Fire Sanctuary, and he only has to get the boss key and the sword, and yeah, it's just unlikely
Emerald
they'll ever
Tablet
go
and
back.
bombs is just gonna throw them off completely.
Yeah.
No way will they go back to Alamath to like.
Yeah, but Farron is completely empty.
Yeah.
As empty as it gets.
I mean, I guess there could be a few bottles in there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Got a bunch of crystals and bottles. That's all it can be. Like I guess Pharaoh's Courage. I don't know if you found Pharaoh's Courage anywhere.
Oh
But
yeah,
we did
by
find
the
like
way, it would be so hilarious if that one bottle we got was actually socks.
yeah.
Mario having fun with Trollorm.
But it's definitely a cool seed, you know, like a hook beetle locked seed
Oh
basically.
yeah, I think the
No
seed was
bombs.
great, honestly.
It's a pretty cool one. And Whip being like behind that hook beetle check. Because you don't often see hook beetle being this vital as it is here. It basically is important for all dungeons. Because hook beetle gives you whip for sand ship, and hook beetle gives you sword in Fire Sanctuary. Well, let's not be too rude to them.
Yeah, I mean there is a reason that they're second place in this tourney.
Hey, okay, that was exactly not what I wanted to get at. I mean, like sometimes you make bad choices, right?
Yeah.
I think it just came down to maybe being a little bit too stressed. And I guess the out of bounds LNA just didn't come to mind. And that kind of ended up having them to do the same thing. I mean, the problem is the seed was somewhat linear if you didn't do like the Lenevu out of logic, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you just get Ruby Tablet, you have to do Elden, you have to get Claw Shots, you have to go back to Lenevu, you have to get the Lenevu checks, you get stuff there to enter Fire Sanctuary and so on, you know? So, because they didn't do out of logic Lenevu, they ended up having to do the same a bunch. And it was just a little bit linear at that point. They did try, obviously, as much as they could too. And at the end, I think after they get Hook Beetle, I don't think you can make them at that point. I mean, honestly, it was probably lost either way, even if they made all the right choices.
Great. Y'all getting water during the tendrils escape. Let's go.
Yeah, go. So I feel like, after the hook beetle, of course, there was some bad choices there. But at that point, I feel like it was mostly over anyway, just because the start was just one wrong choice. So don't be too harsh. Yeah, Fire Sanctuary has a sword, but it's hook beetle locked.
Fire Sanctuary actually has 2 swords.
Two swords. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
swords.
it has one sword that is
Right,
hook beetle locked,
right.
and the other one is the Girahim Heart container.
Yeah, Girim. All right. Yeah, definitely. There's pressure. I think after the hook beetle, the pressure just killed them because they
Yeah.
felt like so lost because they basically it was like a pretty much last check hook beetle there, like not completely, but they did a lot of stuff beforehand while Gymnast got it on this first trip Linevu by doing it out of logic. It's just and at that point they just made the best decisions. But before that, I think they played pretty well. It was just after that it ended up being just try too much. I do wonder though why y'all didn't RBM the Elden Trial. Because I feel like doing the, I don't know. Also, Jim doing the P-Eds RBM instead of the Elden Trial RBM is probably not the best choice. Oh, actually, no, that's not connected. I thought it's connected because, yeah. There's no other chest, right, behind the P-Head in Shack, in the Skipper's Retreat. Or do I forget? Oh, I guess the Skydive chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, then that makes sense that he did the P-Head RBM instead of getting the bow.
I mean, the chest on top of the cacti pillar is also locked behind the P-Hod.
The third chest there, okay. Yeah, so then, yeah. I guess it makes sense to not go for the Elden Trial. And I guess Retreat had a sword. So, yeah. Okay, so Gymnast entering Sandship. Should have probably like hit Sandship before going, and then he could have immediately go to Sandship through Skipper. But yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Ragtag Yak is go mode.
Ragtag Yak is go mode. They just have to complete their dungeon. So Gymnast just has to do Sandship, and Yal just has to do Fire Sanctuary, and then they can enter the endgame gauntlet.
Yeah.
Whereas Masters of Camouflage are doing something.
I mean, going to Farron because Farron was opened.
Oh god. Well... Oh god. Poor Mario. He's on a wild goose chase now. It was to be figured that would come, but...
I mean, it is the smartest choice.
It is...
In the situation they're already in.
In their situation, it is the smartest choice, but...
Yeah, it came from not the best choices, but it is the smartest choice to go to Farron because there's just most checks there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a 2-tablet seed. Right. Gymnast just needing to. Interesting that he doesn't do mass skip here. A Fahrenhint.
Yeah, let's go.
But actually, maybe that Fahrenheit was like whippers on something. Maybe they're lucky. I mean, that's obviously they're too late at this point, but still, would be funny if like Farron has a hint for a whip, because it could, right? Because Fire Sanctuary doesn't need whip.
Yeah. It could definitely.
Yeah.
Kind of funny though.
Okay, so Gymnast just gonna go for the boss key here. Honestly, if I were Mario, I would probably went for the Floria hint as well right away. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters what they think at this point. I think they're just it's not gonna be able to. Oh yeah, Deep Woods has the Gossip Stone too, for sure. Yeah, it had to be actually whip hint. Or another SOTS hint, like 2 SOTS for LMF. Would make them think, oh shit, we missed something in LMF. Harp was in the Skipper's Shack, which required whip, logically at least, but not actually. I think more runners did P-Head RBM than runners did not. So
Let's go. This goes out to all P-head lovers in chat.
yeah, but I think seems like y'all's gonna be the first to finish.
Yeah, Gymnast's not close behind though.
Yeah, for sure not close behind, but Sandship is just a tiny titty bit slow.
Yeah.
Having to activate the basement for the at least one side. And
Yeah,
he probably
not sub 2 here, but I think we can see like a sub 205 maybe.
Might be possible, yeah. I mean, they have Master Sword, not True Master Sword, right? So
Yeah, but
it's a little bit annoying to be fast in Horde.
shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, so Gymnast decides to not go for True Master Sword, which he had a chance here. Which makes sense.
Yeah, I think he's behind anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and just doing the boss room is just not worth it. Yeah, let's see what the Deep Woods hint has for us. I mean, a whip hint would be very funny.
Oh
Because
god.
then the hint
I honestly, I would love to see it just to see what Mario ends up doing.
and you're immediately like going out of the Wii, like return to me Wii home menu. Like fuck this.
Fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, the TMS, the best thing what it does, it also breaks the block of the Bokoblins, so the first fight in board is just so much easier. Because then you can literally just slash. Well, with the Master Sword, you end up, getting
Mario
blocked
just,
and getting hit. Because like one Bokoblin blocks you and the other hits you, so you can't really do anything against it.
Okay. Mario gets Cube Warp on a second try here.
No, Ragtag Yak unfortunately ahead because Jasnix and
Alright,
Mario
let's take a
forgot
look at
to
this thing.
full clear LMF. Or
Caves,
decided
Baron,
not
and
to.
Levias dead. Masters of Camouflage are missing Whip.
Yeah. I don't think Gymnast did the Tendrils skip, so we're gonna see Tendrils here. So he is probably about like 2 or 3 minutes behind Yell. Or if he did. And he didn't, yeah, so. This means like because Tendrils takes like 2 minutes. And Yell just finished Fire Sanctuary that he's like 2-3 minutes behind. But since they're on the same team, obviously.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
Yeah. Y'all can just immediately head to Fair now. And go do the endgame gauntlet. Whereas Jim plays an ice song for Tantalus.
I think it was unfortunately GG the moment that they didn't get Whip and LMF.
Yeah.
I think before that they had a chance.
I still like it's like
Yeah, I think just Took Beetle was just for throwing him off.
yeah.
I mean, it's just so many checks open at once. You completely forgot this check. This check was like open like basically from the start of the game. You just go gamble mode, and it just wasn't the right choice. I think the only thing that you can really blame them, in my opinion, is that the choice to not do Linero out of logic right away by one player. I understand that logic told you to go to Elden because of the Ruby Talon and Patrol, but Linero is open, so you probably will go there soon anyway. Especially since Clash was hinted. I don't honestly think that ended up not being like. I think at that point they were already too slow getting the Hook Beetle. So yeah. Okay, what's this hint? Like Floria.
Floria.
Arch Container, Trial Gates.
Oh my
Kano
god.
Summit, Esperin.
Nope, the whip stays unhindered.
Yeah. But we do know that the Fair Trial has nothing, so that's great, right? Oh no. Just Extreme died? Okay. Just a Synchro died. I think the first choice again. I think otherwise they played really well until Hook Beetle, of course. But at that point, I think it was kind of lost anyway. So I understand why they just did whatever they wanted to do. I think the first choice not doing Linear out of logic was basically what lost them the match. And of course and then taking so long to check the first chest in LMF. Yeah, seems like an F for Jasnix. Smash this computer. Yeah, no. Because if they just get the first chest earlier, they don't feel as threatened, and they just full clear LMF, you know. Especially since they probably have those like other checks and the other guys doing like other stuff. So yeah, it was just unfortunate that they forgot to get the chest at all. And also, yeah. But well, I mean, sometimes sometimes you just forget that you can just get this one check in an LMF really quickly. And Gymnast did not, and that paid off big time. I mean, the crazy thing is, in theory, Whip could have been somewhere here, you know? Maybe they could have been like, if you think about it, it could have been a situation where both teams are looking for Whip, you know?
Yeah.
And then it could have been in Farron and could have been like one of the cubes or something.
No, it certainly makes sense.
Of course, with our knowledge of, oh yeah, they just missed Whip, it's bad, but obviously it could have been just the whole crux of the seed could have been Whip being somewhere in a weird place, you know? So, think it about that way, you know? They just skipped 3 checks, you know, and the 3 checks had Whip. It's very sad. Yeah, they gambled, skipping like 3 checks in order to get like 50 others, but it was like the wrong choice. Olin's Crystal was like nothing. The Whip was not hinted, yeah. Not even in Farron.
Yeah, Whip, unfortunately, staying unhindered was really bad for them.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, I think we often enough tell runners to, like, full clear your required dungeon, but, well.
Yeah, again, I mean, you're skipping 3 checks to say I get the other 50 because I'm behind, you know?
Yeah,
It's just super unlucky if you skip like a few checks and they happen to have the items. Obviously, the best choice is always to full clear, but if you're behind, if you're feeling behind...
No, LMF was hindered Sots. LMF was Sots hindered.
Yeah, but it could... But the problem is... Yeah, that could have been Beetle. The Hook Beetle. Sots was hinted. So LMF was hinted to be... Oh. Well, LMF was not hinted at all. It was just mine.
LMF was hinted Sots.
I guess it was just mines.
Yeah, mines were hit, but I think LMF as well.
Well, that's even worse. I guess that makes even
either...
more sense to skip LMF then. Because you're like, okay, the other 2 dungeons were Sots, right? There's no... I mean, it's not that likely that all 3 dungeons are Sots. Because usually... the game, like, has 1 dungeon at the end.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Well, see, and that's why you should never trust me on commentary. Because I can't read hints fast and just say the wrong thing.
So,
I have the power to make chat believe.
Yeah.
I have the power to make chat believe. Once again.
Yeah. But okay, I guess that makes even more sense to skip the 3 chests and.
Okay, I guess that does explain.
I mean, like, yeah. thinking that only 2 or 3 dungeons are slots makes sense, I guess.
And that is GG's to your average link, finishing with an official time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds. 56, 5
Almost
seconds.
getting the sub 2 here.
GG's.
Almost getting sub 2 here. And Gymnast is just about to. And at this point, Mario and Jasnix are like, oh shit.
Yeah, they know it's over.
They know it's not a whip thing. It's not looking for whip. They already have whip. And they've gotten it quite early.
Yeah, a very unfortunate outcome for this final match in here.
The seed itself was pretty cool. Although it was Fire Sanctuary again.
Yeah. It's always Fire Sanctuary.
It's always Fire Sanctuary. Yeah. Not unfortunately not that much to say anymore. This is, finishing off these G3 and Mario and Jasnix are on the goose hunt for nothing. I think we need to have Alka roll as long until he gets a non-Fire Sanctuary seat. I think that's at least that long we have to keep up with it.
Sounds about right.
Otherwise, you know.
Might as well rename Season 2 to Fire Sanctuary Journey. Yeah, maybe. We'll think about
Instead
it.
of S2, it is FS2.
Oh god. Fire Sanctuary 2, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, if Fire Sanctuary is so great, why is there no Fire Sanctuary 2?
Yeah. Yeah. FS2, FS3, depending on settings, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it did cut off, but we did see the name before he cut off, so
yeah,
it is fine. Yeah. And I go for second phase demise for Gymnast. This is about to be over.
Jim barely not getting sub 205 here.
Yep.
But yeah, alright. And ladies and gentlemen,
we
have a tourney winner for the first co-op tournament of Skyward Sword Randomizer, and that is YAG. Consisting of your average link and Gymnast 86. GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
And now let's get our champions in here.
Let's get everyone in here.
Yeah, let's get everyone in here. Our
champions
room, and the other team as well.
Yeah. Champions for second place. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
GG's.
The whip strikes again.
Yeah, the whip strikes again.
Whip strikes again. So what do you guys think of the seed in general?
I mean, obviously from our perspective, it was actually pretty good for Fungens, but I can see how you could get debated if you're in their position. But then,
yeah, it was.
I'm never gonna defend Orphaning Eastwing like that, though.
No,
Yeah.
so hear me out. This is what happened. We were both in LMF because we were very close to last location in Hook Beetle.
Yeah.
So we get Hook Beetle. We both do LMF. I find the boss key really quickly. We think we know Hook Beetle and FS is Sots. FS will have Whip. Whip will lead to Sandship. And then, which was before we realized Emerald Tablet. So we started Go moding. Then once we're about to finish LMF, Asnix realizes, wait, we don't have Emerald Tablet. So then we think, I say, okay, I'll finish. You stick around and full clear LMF. Because we still need to find Emerald Tablet. Then I beat LMF, get the Sandship Sots. We think, okay, Emerald Tablet is in Sandship, Whip is in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, the
Go,
Sots
go, 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 go.
was
And then we
baiting.
switched LMF and didn't get the
Magma
Whip.
Mitts.
Yeah, and then Vanilla Magma Mitts happened, that too.
Yeah, and we were confused for a
that was
moment
the
as well as
moment
we
where it all
found
fell apart.
Emerald Tablets in Fire Sanctuary, and we were like, wait, what is Sots in Sandship? But it ended up being bombs for like the second small key in Fire Sanctuary,
Yeah.
which is like not something you just think of, you know?
And if it wasn't Vanilla Magma Mitts and that actually was the Whip, I think we had a solid chance at winning.
Yeah.
Especially since that means that I would not have found the whip in LMF when I did.
Yeah.
Because
For sure. But of
I
course, yeah.
Of course I found the whip while Jim was in the middle of P-Hat skip.
It was pretty funny. You just started the area.
And I don't know, I don't feel like finishing that seed because I don't want to go back to LMF to get Whip, to get Harp, to get Trial, to get Bow, to get Sandship.
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
The logical
surprised
web
no
of
one did the
nightmares.
well, like I think only Jasnix did the trial RBM for the bow.
I thought about that, but then I realized I have BX08 on file 3, so that's probably just going to ruin it.
Yeah, I
Well,
was having.
I think it just spawns the chest. You can still talk to Patrol. It's a little bit time loss, I suppose. But yeah.
I was a little annoyed by the bomb location here because what I was thinking to do for this was get bomb bag, RVM captain's cabin, and then use that to get a sword, and then get my bow, and then see if I don't need whip. But as it turns out, no, the bomb bag was in Sandship.
Yeah, that was definitely a smart thought, though, for sure.
So, I do appreciate how, the last thing we did, the last thing that kind of put the nail in our coffin was, we saw the Sandship Sots, and I had just got an Emerald Tablet in Fire Sanctuary, so I was like, okay, well, Combo Lock has Whip. That is the way to go, and we might gain an advantage from doing the one check in Sandship that Ragtag YAG probably didn't do. We get Bomb Bag and have to do the entire seed looking for it, only to realize, hey, we could have gotten it way earlier.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it was definitely unfortunate skipping like a few checks and losing out an item.
I did end up doing combo lock before the rest of Sandship, just because at that point Jim still wasn't entirely all the way through LMF, so if we could find out that he could skip whip, that would be good.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think one thing I want to point out is that Gymnast did like LMF Linero, out of logic right away, which I think was pretty smart because it ended up splitting more the two players and getting more checks. While I felt like Mario and Jasnix, you were a little bit close a bunch of times. Like you had to go to Elden together.
To be fair, we were also kind of squashed in Elden.
Yeah,
he had earrings and I didn't.
Yeah. That's why I kind of wanted to split up after we got the Sandship Sots. I wanted to go to Fire Sanctuary and then Jasnix to Sandship, to Sand Sea or something. I forget exactly what we were doing. But I wanted to split up because we were doing LMF at basically the same time.
Yeah, but you still ended up being in the Fire Sanctuary both.
Yeah. You did both your dungeons like at the same time, basically.
I think it comes down to actually. I really think that really comes down to it's not your fault for making bad choices. I think it really comes down to that early out of logic Lineru giving like Spiral Charge, the Beetle, and so on, and the Ragtag YAG just had such an early idea of like where items were placed. I think would just pan out a lot more efficiently. So that's definitely not your fault for like making bad choices or anything, except for maybe the first one or not going out of logic Lineru. Yeah,
I think out of logic Lineru is like much more worth in co-op.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of other teams do it, and we rarely do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it was good this time. 'cause
Until
we
at least
found-
until later.
Yeah.
Don't do it like
Because-
super early.
We found both Spiral Charge and Beetle.
Yeah. For
Which
sure.
led to finding Cave's key.
Definitely a very good choice on checking that first LMF chest. That was very clutch. But yeah, I mean, obviously, it would have been like Linero could have been like empty, and then it would have not really done anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it really ended up because like Emerald Tower was so late that it just basically had to be something in Linero. But yeah, still GGs of course to both of you guys. I think the seed it itself was pretty cool though. I think having Hook Beetle being like the thing for all the checks is not that often seen.
Right.
Like the first rumor of LMF had to be done by Hook Beetle because Whip was locked behind that,
Oh yeah, I guess so.
which is interesting. I think. I guess
Well,
it could be
no,
REM, of course, but-
no, you could also have gone to Sandship with no items and gotten the combo lock
Oh,
to get the bomb bag.
yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
hard blocked behind that.
No, actually, Hook Beetle gives you Spiral Charge. Actually, logically.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Oh, wait, but you can get claw shots just as easily from
no, I mean, but
Oh, wait,
it's cave keys.
the
From
Cave's key.
Spiral Shots.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So logically, Hook Beetle was the thing that opened up Whip.
Yeah, logically, you need to claw shot through the caves, get the first chest in LMF, go
Yeah.
up and back into the mines, then go through mines to get Spiral Charge, to go back out to get Cave's key, to go back in to finally get to Sand Sea.
Yeah. Just to get bombs
From
to
there,
finish
the game
Fire
wants you to
Sanctuary.
go into. It wants you to dip into Sandship for one check without
Yeah.
bow or whip, and then come back later.
Pretty funny. Alright. Anything else you guys want to say?
Whip is now my new least favorite item. I like Heedle more. Heedle's actually been pretty nice recently. I don't know. I think Heedle before bombs was interesting.
People always just want to skip heal, but see, nobody can. See, this is why we need Heedle. The Heedle appreciators rise up.
Okay,
Alright.
so at CJ and nobody else.
Yeah, I could.
Cool
Isn't it-
until it's your go mode.
If it's HD, can't
And
you
then I
just
guess
skip
everything is
Hook
cool.
Beetle and Fire Node?
Yeah, you can actually throw the Amplos egg onto.
Yeah.
Only
So I
in
said we just
HD.
make HD rando and then put be an HD
sure,
rando
Justin.
and then we can
As
skip
it's
Hook
one
Beetle.
would
All
you
you,
say,
you know?
a leopard got to destroy
All right,
you.
all right. So how many mentions were that of HD rando now? Sorry, I just gotta take the track note of it to see like by how many years we have to do.
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, Jesnik. You know, feel free to make all the checks again and all that stuff, and reverse engineer the HD. Okay. no, okay. All right. I think that's it. Thanks you guys for playing. It's a very cool match. The seed was pretty cool. It was a cool end, even though it was Fire Sanctuary again. So we're gonna have to wait for season 2 for a non-Fire Sanctuary seed, I suppose.
Yeah. Speaking of season 2, that's gonna come around very soon. TM.
Yeah, soon TM is the working word there.
Yeah, we're like in the final stages of planning, so we can't give anyone we can't give exact dates yet. We're like
Yeah.
really close. So
Speaking of exact dates, again, this is not an exact date, but we are looking at possibly starting qualifiers around 2 weeks from now.
yeah,
little bit
we'll
less
have
than
to
that,
see
but-
about that. It's like it's all still in the works. Like, join the Discord, then you'll get the information on when it becomes official and all. So yeah, there's that. Look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's fun, they said. And
Just
then
a
and
bunch
then they
of-
realized Heedle is required. Sorry. But yeah, finally, thank you to all. I'm just gonna take up the word in here for like the entire council, I guess. Thank you to all participants for playing. It was a great tournament. I think we're happy that the tournament went as it did. I think we all had fun to it, and yeah, it was a great tournament. We're happy it went as it did. Thank you to everyone involved, to all the volunteers who've commentated, tracked all the games, and to our restreamers as well, and ZSR in general. You're all amazing. Thank you, and yeah.
Alright, yeah.
We'll hand it
It was
over.
a great tournament. I had
Yeah,
fun
good tournament.
with
Yeah,
every
good.
match. Co-op is just a much more fun format than I expected.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, be ready for co-op season 2 with the Masters of Camouflage Redemption arc. We'll be back.
And I think the final words of this tourney is gonna be hand over to our streamer.
Yeah. So yeah, big thanks for this tournament. It was a lot more hype than expected with the end of brackets and all these season finals. I swear I'll try to roll less Fire Sanctuary seeds, but that's not me that's deciding. That's SS Randobot. I think you should direct your hate to SS Randobot now.
Yeah, blame Floha.
The entirety of Grand Finals was Fire Sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
I
wait,
mean,
the entirety
Vanessa.
of Grand Finals was Sandship and Fire Sanctuary.
I don't
You
even
had
remember
one-
when that
you-
time.
And we
You just went
cycled
through
through
the first
Skyview
3
with Flora.
dungeons.
Yep.
First it was Skyview plus those 2, ET plus those 2, and LMF plus those 2. AC gets no love.
I
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
we
no.
I say we ban FS and allow Skykeep in its place.
Nice.
You know you've got my support.
Yeah. So yeah, waiting for season 2 now. We still have weekly races where we are testing probably season 2 modes at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah. Congrats to YAG for finishing first in this tournament, and congrats to Master of Camouflage for finishing second. Great run for both teams. Also, the 2 teams that did the best score in brackets. So yeah, totally deserved. And yeah, thanks to Floha and Peppernicus for commentating today. And thanks for Esme, Celeste, and Tom for tracking with me today. So after this, we'll raid the ZSR2 channel. They are doing the Ocarina of Time Randomizer EU weekly race. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.